Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Market Misfits. We're looking at the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. So, we recently just posted this inside of the group, Market Misfits Academy on Facebook. It's our free private group. Make sure to look us up. Come check us out if you're seeing this on YouTube. So, we're down here at the support, and we realized that we just had a 4-hour close down here on Bitcoin. We broke structure right here on Bitcoin, and we're seeing a little bit of divergence between Bitcoin and XRP. We also just dropped this in the group on the Bitcoin versus XRP chart. So we had a 4-hour break of structure. So you can see the tops of these candles right here have all closed within the past 24 hours. We just had a break of this. So we had a higher close here. And so this is a higher high. So we had bullish engulfing down here. This was a low, and potentially a higher low. So this is indicative of an possible trend reversal. So the XRP versus Bitcoin chart is down. If we take a zoom out on the bigger picture, you can see that we are down here at the supporting trend of. So this is the weekly time frame. If we take a zoom out on the XRP versus Bitcoin chart, you can see that we are down here at the weekly supporting trend. So just wanted to take a zoom out real quick. Let's zoom in just a little bit closer. Just kind of wanted to point out this not imbalance, but this divergence real fast. And so you can see kind of where we are on the chart. And we're going to take a look at an article in just a second that's given some evaluations for, not evaluations, but price predictions for XRP hitting $1,000. They point out a couple things on that in that article that wanted to touch on that are really important for people to understand when evaluating a price for XRP and understanding what utility does. So we're going to take a look at that article, but wanted to come in here and zoom in and show that we have breaking this consolidation on the XRP versus Bitcoin chart. So for those of you that are new, the XRP versus Bitcoin chart, this is showing XRP's performance against Bitcoin. So we know that we are at a weekly supporting trend, and we're also at a supporting zone. And so we are starting to see price action confirm. The end of the trial looks like it could be just around the corner. So we're paying extra attention to the XRP versus Bitcoin chart to see when we might get a reversal here. But we're going to look at these two analysts. They're saying basically the XRP going to $1,000 is not far-fetched. I happen to just agree with them. There's a lot of people out there that measure the market cap and all this to try to determine a price for XRP when XRP is not really. XRP is it's a utility token, so a lot of its price movement is going to come off of not the market cap, but by how much it is utilized. Let's take a look at this article, then we'll take a close look at the XRP chart. Two market analysts foresee XRP climbing to $1,000. Barry C. and Jack Rippler, two prominent analysts in the XRP community, have put forward compelling cases for XRP surging to an audacious price of $1,000. Despite XRP's ongoing struggles to surpass the $1 threshold and looming risk of price dropping below 50 cents, market analysts maintain optimistic outlook regarding its potential. Popular projections indicate the possibility of significant price surges to double-digit values like $10 and $27 this bull season. Meanwhile, among the boldest targets for XRP is the projection of 1,000. The forecast came from two analysts suggesting an extraordinary growth of 189,000% with XRP's market value at 52.83 cents. So this is what XRP did before when it really took off and never got the chance to do again, is to see this kind of growth right here. And so this is what a lot of XRP investors are looking at as far as trying to see, what is XRP capable of doing in the future, because it's already done this number before in the past, and we've covered this several times on the channel. But there's a really good chance with the price being suppressed for so long because of the court case that this figure right here would not be too far-fetched to see again. Why $1,000 is feasible for XRP, Analyst 1. Analyst Barrick put forth a compelling case outlining the potential push towards $1,000. His argument challenged the perspectives of those who have dismissed such a possibility. Barry C. initially recounted the price of top cryptocurrencies from 2016 to present, highlighting their astronomical growth through the years. Specifically, he referenced Bitcoin's ascent from $330 to over $73,000. He emphasized that while Bitcoin traded at $330, outlooks for $73,000 were non-existent. Using this example, Barry C. highlighted the unpredictable nature of crypto valuations. He argued that just as there was skepticism about Bitcoin reaching 73,000 when trading at $330, current disbelief surrounding XRP's prospect of reaching 1,000 mirrors these past doubts. In parallel, Barry C. emphasized that as more individuals and institutions seek digital assets, crypto valuations will soar exponentially. He also highlighted the substantial amount of personal wealth, over 400 trillion, that remains on the sidelines and has yet to enter the crypto space. Building on this foundation, Barry C. outlined his outlook for XRP on long-term scale, spanning 5 to 10 years, rather than focusing on short term. Within this time frame, he holds confidence in XRP reaching $1,000, considering the potential market influx of retail and institutional capital into the crypto market. Why XRP at 1,000 is peanuts, analysts too. Meanwhile, analyst Jack the Rippler holds the belief that XRP reaching $1,000 is merely a modest achievement. So I have this part right here highlighted because this is a major point right here, and I don't see a lot of people talking about this. We talk about this a couple times on the channel, but a lot of people, when appraising XRP or given their evaluation of XRP or their analysis of XRP, don't really talk about this a lot. But he's stressing this here. He stressed that XRP is not comparable to shares or stocks, pointing out that its blockchain XRP ledger serves as a utility protocol for tokenizing value. Accordingly, Jack the Rippler highlighted the vast potential for the tokenization landscape. Specifically, he cited over 1.2 quadrillion worth of assets waiting to be tokenized, with the derivatives market alone valued at 500 trillion. Based on these figures, Jack the Rippler suggests that capturing just 10% of the market would amount to 50 trillion for XRPL. As a result, he concluded $1,000 XRP is a trivial target in light of an immense potential within tokenization. So here's his tweet right here. XRP is not a share stock. It's a utility protocol to tokenize value. There are over 1.2 quadrillion tokens. There are over there are over 1.2 quadrillion to be tokenized. The derivatives market is 500. So just 10% of that, 5 trillion. What it means for XRP to hit $1,000. If XRP hits $1,000, its fully diluted market cap would be approximately 100 trillion. Notably, the entire crypto market is worth about 2.5 trillion, with Bitcoin alone accounting for more than 50%. Remarkably, XRP's fully diluted cap counts for less than 2% of crypto market valuation. Consequently, the hypothetical $1,000 per XRP envisions a scenario where the crypto market boasts an evaluation in quadrillions. However, this goal remains speculative. So just as people were doubting, had a lot of doubts about Bitcoin going from $330 to 73,000, looking at a contrast like this, and then also looking at the long-term perspective and world adoption, including institutions using the token as it is a utility token. So the price evaluation could also be influenced by the use case, like how much is it being utilized, how much money is flowing through it. So let's take a look at the XRP chart real fast. Actually, let's zoom out to we're looking at the 1 hour. So this is intraday. This is where we notice we got a bullish engulfing right here on the hour. Since we've been on the call here, we did get a bullish engulfing. This is a descending channel on smaller time frames. So definitely going to take a little bit closer look at this in just a second. But this last hour just shows that we had more buying than the previous 8 hours right here. So wanted to zoom out real fast to the weekly time frame and point out something real fast. So if you can see right down here, this ascending trend line right here, a lot of people will draw this as a triangle. I suppose that's what it is. But one thing that looking at more than the top is this bottom right down here. So this is the main thing that we've been looking for to happen this whole entire time that hasn't happened, that's starting to happen now over here when we start to look at the present day. So we have the same type of trend here. This one but has held for a lot longer than this other one has. But this is because the court case and everything, prices continue to be suppressed along this trend. But one thing that we're seeing now, if you look out, take a zoom out, you can see the spike now over here to the present day. We're starting to develop a little bit of a spike here. We did a measurement and we dropped this in the group. If we did an equal liquidity grab here on XRP, wipe out these lows. That will bring us down to about 30 cents. So that would also wipe out these lows right here. Just wanted to point that out where we are right now on the XRP chart before we take a closer look in at what's happening. On the smaller time frame, back at the 1 hour, what we're looking for would be an hourly close to beat this point right here at 51, nearly 52 cents. So we see a break into 52 cents and a close on the hour on 52 cents. Then this would be a double bottom. So each one of these candles, for those of you who are new, each one of these candles is 1 hour, whereas earlier when we were looking at this view, each one of these candles is a week. So you can see our little lines right here that we have on the 1 hour. You can barely even distinguish the two of them, the difference of them right here. That's because each one of these candles took a week to form. Whereas on this chart, they're forming every hour. So basically what we're doing, we're zooming in like a microscope, like we're zooming in right here. So we just had a break of structure right here, being this downward consolidating trend. And we're going to take a closer look here on the 15-minute to get a better view and take a closer look at this formation right here. Here we are on the 15-minute, and you can see this was a spike on the 1 hour. So what we're doing, we're just zooming in some more, and we're starting to see that we broke a structure point right here. You can see this wick right here that just came down. It's riding this point right here. That's why when you see us drop the charts in the group and we highlight these points right here, it's because when we break structure, so this was a consolidation period on this time frame, and it's looking like it could be an accumulation. That means the investors are stacking up their money down here, and they're buying assets down here, and then we will go into the next market phase. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. None of this is financial advice. Just looking at this is highly speculative, just especially when you're just looking at price charts. We also got to keep in mind what are the underlying things that are happening right now in the broader crypto market. What's happened with XRP this whole entire time? It hasn't done anything, and a lot of times it's towards the middle to the end of the bull run that we actually start to see XRP do anything. We don't have as much historical data with XRP and what happens during bull runs as far as growth goes, because it's been suppressed this whole time. It's another reason why, we're paying extra close attention to this to see when we can get the lowest prices potentially, and when we could continue to accumulate with these people. So they've been buying the bottoms right here. The next point we'll be looking to pass on the 15-minute chart is a break into 50 cents. So when we dropped earlier in the week, we dropped below the Berlin wall. So the Berlin wall for XRP is 55 to 57 cents. Ultimately, you want to see price above 55 to 57 cents, over 57 cents on the daily chart set. So you want to see a daily close above 55 cents for us to get out of this resistance. But right now it's starting to look like we could see a breakout. That's another one of the reasons why I decided to get on. Looking at the daily time frame for XRP, so we talked about the 57 to 55. So this point right here is the one that really looking at right here, because right here we have a descending trend going through here. And so if we pass 57, this is the resistance that will get us past, or this will be a move that would get us past this resistance right here at around 57 cents. This is a notorious area that has historically turned away price probably more than any other area. This is determined if people are bullish for XRP in the short term, or if they're bearish for XRP, if it's below or above this. So as price is down and Bitcoin is going down, you can start to see that we are starting to see a little bit of action coming into XRP. And a price to beat right here would be right around 57 cents. So if we get a daily close here to beat this resistance, then there's a better chance that we would see a push up here to beat this. And this mark right here is going to put us at 62 cents. So we see a close above 62 cents. That would also bring us past this trend here. So we had a false breakout. We were covering this as it happened. So we got up and boom, price was suppressed again. What's happening with the war in Israel and Iran? It's another factor that is another event that we're keeping our eyes on and making sure, that we're making the best decisions that we can, is what's happening with the war. Also keeping in mind that the Bitcoin halving is about 4 days away. And historically prices have dropped when the Bitcoin halving has gotten here, and then they consolidated for months several times. So we're looking at the possibility of that happening again, but we're also thinking about this point in time that we're in right now in the present. There's been no other time like this in the past. So we have institutional involvement. That's also a key driver in the markets as far as what's driving the price. And so having those two contrasts is something, that's making us think, hey, there's a chance that we could see something this bull run that we haven't seen before. But the only thing we're gonna have to go off right now is the past and the present and what is happening. And so that's why we're taking it one day at a time. So one daily candle at a time. And as we're day trading, we're keeping it 1 hour at a time. We're not gonna fail to look at the whole picture, but we're gonna look and see what's happening with the most recent price action. Where is price? Where is this happening right now? You can see our trend that we had on the weekly time frame. We're slightly past the supporting trend, so this is a resistance trend right now. To get back on top of that, we just need to break above that 50-cent mark. So we need to break into that 52-cent mark, and that would complete a pattern right here. Something else I could definitely see happening, and just so real quick, just to point out, so you can get an idea of perspective here. Since we're on the 1 hour, when we're looking at the daily, these two red marks right here, this breakout right here, we're going to go into the 1 hour, and you're going to see a whole lot more candles in here, because in this one daily candle, there are 24 of the hourly candles. And so just want to get some kind of perspective, because I used to think it was different charts when I first started looking at charts and switching time frames, just to try to bring some perspective in. This is the same chart, we're just zooming in. So this past day's candle over here is actually going to be 24 candles. So let's go back into the 1 hour. You can see how much bigger these are, and you're going to see those 24 candles up in here. So we're just putting this underneath the microscope. So something else that you can see happen here is that we see an ascending triple bottom here on the XRP chart. Still, the price to beat on the hour is 52 cents. So if you look at your watch and it's and XRP is above 52 cents on the hour, then that means we have broken past this resistance. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to continue up, but given what's happening with the court case and where the crypto market is and where XRP is in confluence with a major supporting trend that's been holding forever, looking at this price action and then looking at the fundamentals, looking at the whole picture together, this is why we're thinking that here soon, not necessarily today or tomorrow, but here in the next several weeks, months, that we could see a bounce up off of this area and see us complete a cycle over here. But we're just going to have to take it one candle at a time, one day at a time, depending on what time frame we're looking at. Maybe, one day, 1 week at a time, and then just zooming in, making the best decisions that we can, and keeping everyone up to date as we do so. Don't forget to come over to join us at Market Misfits Academy. And when you do, this is something else I wanted to point out. Make sure you check out the guide section, because we go over the main driving factors in the crypto market here in the guide section, and some basic knowledge on, I say basic knowledge, I think it's some overlooked knowledge on what market cycles are and what the behavior of the market is. Why is it like this? We put all this stuff into the guide section, as long as more analysis in the file section. So when you come to the group, if you're not in the group already, look us up on Facebook, Market Misfits Academy. It's a private group. Send us an invite, come in, check out the guides, make sure to check out the timeline, because we're putting news and analysis in here daily. But anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for this one. If y'all have any questions, just drop a comment, send us a message, and we will see y'all on the next one. See ya.